Yo dudes!
Welcome to Easy Vegan Tikka Masala Sauce.
Tikka Masala, the famous Anglo-Indian dish, originated in Glasgow when a taxi driver apparently went in to a curry house, ordered a curry, it was much too spicy, sent it back to the kitchen, the chef put in tomato soup into it, and hence
Tikka Masala
was
wow.
born. Yeah.
But this is easy. So we've been focusing on sauces because a lot of sauces nowadays have a lot of added sugar, they have salt, they have all sorts of different gnarly ingredients in them. But when you make your own, you're in control of all these various variables. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna make this sauce, we're gonna show you to put it into dinner, and then we're gonna also put some aside, which lasts for about 3 days, and it tastes even better the next day. So this is simple, it's quick, it's easy, and it's really healthy. Okay, so we're gonna use a lot of dried spices just because it's easier, and that's where it's gonna get a lot of the flavor
And it's
from.
worth investing in dried spice. You might go, oh my God, there's loads of them. They're pretty inexpensive and they do last for years, so they're worth investing for, and they help you take your cooking to the next level.
Cool. 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, half a teaspoon of ground ginger. We've 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, and 1 teaspoon of garam masala.
In along with that, I'm gonna add in salt. I'm gonna add in a teaspoon and a half of salt. I'm using a coarse salt, use whatever type you have.
So this is extremely simple. As we said, we've got the 9 spices, we've got a little bit of salt. I'm gonna aim 1 tin of chopped tomatoes. In it goes.
1 tablespoon of tomato puree, also known as tomato concentrate.
1 tin of coconut milk, just to make it creamy and delicious.
I have 50 grams of almond flour or ground almond, whichever you want to call it.
If I didn't have ground almond, is there anything I could replace it with?
You can put in whole almonds and they'll blend up through it. They're just what the almond is going to do is going to add texture, a little bit more depth and girt to the disc and make it kind of a little bit more creamy.
Body, you mean?
Next step, decide how spicy you want it. Obviously, we're going to use a chili here. You could use some chili powder if you prefer. I'm just going to use a fresh one just because I like a little bit of fresh in here. I'm going to include a little bit of seeds. Use whatever type you like. Obviously, remove the seeds if you do not like it spicy or the white membrane.
And finally, last thing, we're going to go juice of half a lime.
So it might seem like a lot of ingredients, but when you have your spices there, it's pretty straightforward.
And the most important ingredient, I'm just going to get it now. I'm just going to get it. Bit of love. Oh, that was cheesy, wasn't it?
Really was.
It's kind of like a dad joke.
You are, Dad.
I know. I'm allowed to make them now. Okay, in our blender. Ah, that's lovely. Boom. Okay, so we've blended that until it's nice and smooth, and we've got just over 1 litre of it. You can see it's come together in terms of texture that's really thick. I'm gonna pour half of it in a jar for tomorrow, as I said, and we're gonna show you how to use half of it.
And the sauce will keep for about a week in the fridge. It will freeze really, really well, so work away that way. So that's the sauce, just to show you how we're gonna bring a dish together. So we have a pan on high heat. I literally have a can of chickpeas that I've drained and rinsed straight into the pan.
I put a bit of veg into the oven before we started this.
So I have some roasted peppers here and a little bit of cauliflower leaf. That's just the stalk from cauliflower.
I've got some cauliflower, which was left over, and I put it in the oven. I'm gonna put half of this for now, and I'll keep half until tomorrow.
I like the leaves, I love the leaves. Wow. I'm gonna add a little pinch of salt just so that the veg are nice and seasoned. And now time to go in with our
Tikka Masala sauce. Oh, it really reds up once it hits the pan.
Simple thing to serve it. I love fresh coriander, cilantro, just pop it in.
Any kind of flaked almond or toasted nut goes fantastically well.
And a little bit of yogurt of choice. I have a soy yogurt here. Use coconut, use whatever type you like.
But there you have it, simple Tikka Masala sauce. Works fantastically well. There's about 500 ml left for the next day, for tomorrow. And it does actually, the flavors get even more concentrated the next day too. They always say a good curry tastes even better on day 2.
Yeah, the sauce literally took us about 2 minutes to make. In terms of the veg, we simply roasted them, that took 10 minutes. So whole dish, max, might take you 20 minutes. Thanks for watching.
And if you're into sauces, we did a great peanut satay sauce. We did what other sauces have we done in our sauce series?
It's a saucy January.
Yeah.
Welcome to Saucy January.
But anyway, thanks for being part of this channel, and thanks for watching this far. We really appreciate it.
Cheers. Bye.